I want to be nobody, cause nobody can do everything.
Headshot. Headshot.
Good morning, evening, or afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for episode 2 of our The Long Dark Let's Play. In episode 1, we basically just got used to the controls. At the beginning of this episode, I actually had an issue where I had a power failure, so I had to restart, so excuse the jumpy start. Okay, so sorry about that. I just had a power surge, so it stopped mid-recording. I'm going to pick up from here and get back to where we were. Hopefully we didn't lose any progress. And yeah, we lost all of our progress, which is fine. We can go back and do what we did before. Let's see. Now that we know where everything's at, we're going to take the cloth, take stick, get this first aid kit. The birch isn't that hard or that long to break down. Okay, get back over to our food here. Make sure we eat that when we get it. Inventory, food, eat. And we're definitely going to add it to the radio if we get the chance later. What's in the plastic container here?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah, they do. We do. And water. I'm going to hold off on actually drinking the water. I'm going to go in and make it real quick and hold off on drinking it. I want to try to make sure we loot everything in here just in case we leave on day 3. I do know that you will. That's how you move on, is you get far enough in the game. So let's go on and start our fire. I'm going to start with a small amount. We can do 1 liter. I'm going to check real fast to make sure how much water we can make. Try to not waste any, because that's going to be a big deal, I think. So yeah, come on. Looks like we got it started. Good. Okay.
Fire's life out here.
Telling me, buddy. Alright, so let's see how much. Each one of these does 0.26 gallons. So let's do 0.26 gallons of water. Well, let's do this and see. 0.4. Anytime you have a fire, you can melt snow to produce water, but melting it alone isn't sufficient to ensure it's potable. If you do have the fuel to do so, it is better to boil it after to make sure there aren't any bacteria, parasites, or impurities. Water treatment pills let you purify non-potable water without using up valuable fuel resources. So we're going to use that first because we're caught up on the fire. There's no sense in wasting fire. Actually, no, there is. We need more. Let's see, reclaimed wood stick, cedar firewood. We're going to use the reclaimed wood first. because we've got a lot more of it. Okay, we're bringing our temperature up. Get our water ready to drink. Okay, we're not going to drink it yet. I want to make sure that we get our... See, do we get extra if we crouch next to it? I want to make sure that we get our loot up just in case we move on. And it looks like we're supposedly going up on temperature, but I don't see it going up, so I'm gonna run out here real fast and see what we can grab.
Mouth so dry.
Okay, so we broke that down. Can we do any of these logs? I've heard something about being able to break down logs too, so I'll look into that. Okay, we healed the hypothermia risk, but now we're back in it.
Never felt so cold in my life.
You were just colder a few seconds ago, buddy. And we gotta get back before we freeze to death. I'm gonna drink my water now. I think that's what's happening.
Shit. The cut smarts. Better make sure it doesn't get infected.
Okay, we did pick up some medicine, so hopefully that'll disinfect our cut. We'll do that as soon as we get back. We'll try to restart our fire. This will last longer this time. That way we don't freeze to death while we're doing this.
Come on, come on.
Looks like you're going to spend a lot of time starting fires in this game.
It worked.
Okay, so we got a fire. We're not going to freeze to death now. Let's see. Okay, antiseptic. We need to apply this apparently. Okay, yeah, right here. Chest. Okay, so now we won't get infected. That's good.
I don't feel so good. I need to rest up.
Okay, so day 2 is complete. We made it to day 3, yay.
The weather's turning bad. I'm gonna need a good long fire to keep from freezing to death.
Okay, so it looks like they want us to start a fire today.
Come on.
Okay, fire's started.
Turned out pretty well.
We'll crouch down next to it and try to keep it running. Alright, looks like we got a little bit of time on it now. Sorry about that, I had to turn my headphones down. This wind was getting really loud. Okay, so I'll look back through our journal, see what we need to do. Okay, it needs to be 9 hours long. So it looks like we gotta add all of our fuel. And get more fuel.
Getting colder. I don't have enough fire to last the night.
Alright, is there any more fuel around? Yeah, there is.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
We're trying, buddy. Looks like they get replaced every day. This is a good thing. So we need to loot everything every day if we can. Looks that way. For fuel at least. Maybe that's enough fuel. Hours 50. I need to get back out there. Let me warm up a little bit before I go back out. If we're warmer when we go back out, it might last longer. Oh yeah, we're definitely warming up better now. I'm gonna try to warm completely up and then walk outside. Looks like we're gonna need food soon though. So we might as well go on and grab what we can instead of waiting so long. Alright, is there any more? Yes, there is. Interesting how there's more stuff out here overnight than there was the day before. And it's cold out here. Already freezing again. Go drop this back. As soon as we break this one down. Get in here, warm up a little bit. Here we go.
Looks good. Now, to warm up before I freeze to death.
And we've got a little extra fuel left over too. That's a good thing. We'll sit here and warm up. So far, I'm really liking the game. It's focusing on the right things. It doesn't seem like you have to eat as much as other games. But the days are kind of short, so let's see how it goes from here.
That should last me through the night.
Okay, so it's time to go to sleep, I guess. Okay, so day 3 is complete. It's time for day 4.
Thought that storm would never end. I need to find some food.
Yeah, there's probably food out here now, so let's go find it. Crows, your ears are your best survival tool. Pay attention to your surroundings and you might glean information that's important for your survival. For example, a murder of crows circling ahead might suggest an animal carcass or even a human corpse might be nearby. Alright, I did just hear some birds. Yeah, you hear them? They are over there.
Storm last night. Blew that tree clean over.
Oh, nice. Now we can get out of here. And there is, looks like a dead deer. And supplies. Good, good. We'll get the deer first because we need the food.
This carcass could save my life. This doesn't look too good, but what choice do I have?
None. We'll get us 7 pounds of meat's a lot of meat. This is good. Okay, we're freezing to death. That is done harvesting.
Goddamn freezing.
Yeah, tell me about it, buddy. When starving, you may feel desperate enough to take your chances, but in general, eating raw meat is a bad idea. Cook it over the fire to avoid getting food poisoning or parasites. Cooked meat also lasts longer and attracts fewer predators. Okay, so we'll have to go back and cook it, which means I need to pick up some firewood while I'm here. And definitely take Will's coat. Clothing is armor against cold. Yeah, really? Out in the wilderness, clothes is like armor against the elements. Wear layers to stay warm and remember, wind is your enemy. Clothing offers different protection from cold and wind chill. Your clothes can get quite wet from blowing snow or if you fall into water, which makes them ineffective, and increases your risk of hypothermia or even frostbite. Keep your clothes as dry as you can. Finally, clothing can protect you from physical injuries as from falling or tingling with wildlife. Oh, nice. Balance all these factors against the weight and mobility cost of your combined clothing. Alright, so we'll pick up this branch and equip the clothes, or the coat that we just got.
Getting weak.
Okay, so we're already wearing it. No, we're not. How do you put it on? I don't see where you can put it on. Maybe here? Yeah, okay. Good, so now we're not going to freeze as quickly. Hatchets.
Astrid's pack.
Okay, so Astrid is someone here.
Locked.
We'll have to find out how to unlock it. We apparently know the combination from our memory.
Jackrabbit Remote Transport, Mackenzie speaking. Whoa, well, slow down, Maureen. What are you talking about? It's okay, Maureen. I've got it from here.
Hello, Will.
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, I know.
Yeah. Years. I haven't heard from you since...
I know. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't important.
Well... What brings you... I mean... Are you sick?
No, not me. But I need to get to someone who is.
Right. So you're still a doctor?
Yes, I'm still a doctor.
I thought that after... Why are you here?
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. But I have to get there.
Still trying to save the world, huh?
Somebody has to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mackenzie... Will... I didn't come here to fight about the past. I need a pilot to take me somewhere remote. Someone who won't ask too many questions. Someone I can trust.
Wait. Questions? Astrid, are you in trouble?
Are you gonna help me, or not?
Don't
What's
do
in
it.
the case?
You're gonna crash.
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
What's in the case, Astrid?
No questions.
Look, the weather out there is bad. Bad. But it's getting worse. You walk in here after years. I could have been dead. You could have been. And then you show up and you want me to just risk my life flying into the middle of the great northern nowhere to deliver you in some mystery metal case to some remote wilderness outpost. All because you walked in here and asked me to?
He's got a point.
Yes.
And he's gonna do it.
Astrid, you can't bring him back.
This isn't about that.
I know how hard it's been.
No. You don't know, Mackenzie. You don't know anything.
You don't think I feel it too?
Are you gonna take me or not? The longer I wait, the worse it'll get. Damn it. I don't have time for this.
Wait. The worse what we'll get? Why do I have a feeling you're not talking about the weather?
Because I'm not.
Throw your bags in the plane. I'll get started on pre-flight. Better buckle up tight, because it's going to be a rough ride. Whatever's in this
Interesting.
case, Astrid was ready to die for it.
Well, I think she might
She
have.
hasn't already died for it.
Will it let me pick up that? No. Okay, so there's just a bag sitting there and there's nothing we can do about it. Interesting. Okay, break this down. We need to get back because we are freezing to death and starving to death. Now, see, I understand in a game where it's as cold as it is, having to eat more often, because it does make you eat a lot more. Shivering takes a lot of energy. Hopefully we don't freeze to death before we get back in. Books.
This will come in handy.
See what I mean? It's just like every day new things are uncovered. Were they under the snow or did they just get blown in? I'm guessing blown in because the wind's pretty bad out here. Alright. Let's get this fire started.
Come on.
And the fire is going.
Thank goodness for that.
Okay, so we're gonna cook up some food real quick. Cook. And it looks like we're running low on water as well, so that's probably gonna be the thing we need to worry about next. Let's go on and eat that food. We need to add fire. Ah, come on. Burned out right when we got it, when we were about to put fuel in. We need to warm up a little bit. Alright, let's add some fuel here. I'm hoping that we don't have to start it too much more often. Alright, now we've got some good fuel in there. Let's eat. That's going to be a big deal right now. Okay, so this is cooked. Let's eat it. See how much we get off of it. Alright, we need to cook, looks like 2 more and some water. Let's go for water. We'll do 1 gallon for now. And we will add fuel. Keep it burning. And we will boil the water. A whole gallon. Okay, now we need to drink some water. There we go. Okay, we've got water to last us. We'll cook the rest, or cook up some of this food. In fact, we need to go on and cook all of it, apparently, from what it was saying. So let's cook it all. We're gonna need more fuel after this. Alright, so that's done. We will add a little bit more fuel. And I'm going to call it here for the time being. I'm gonna eat real quick so we don't starve to death coming back in. But after that, I'm gonna go on and call this episode, and I will definitely be back for another video tomorrow on this. Like I said, I'm going to try to shoot 7 episodes on the weekend. I'm already on episode 2 on the first day of playing. So if you're trying to say something and you don't get a reply the next couple videos, that's why I'm trying to shoot as many as possible in a short period so I can queue them up for the week. But if you like the video and this is your first time here, Make sure you like the video for me so I know you liked it, and subscribe. Other than that, have a nice day.